So I'm here with Matt and Keegan from SuperMansion, the really awesome show about superheroes that aren't like the normal ones that you see.
Twisted just a little bit. Zeb and I were working on Robot Chicken, and we got to this place where we're making fun of so many other people's characters that we kind of were itching to create our own. And both Zeb and I started in comic books, and it was about finding our own. We kept saying we should create our own superhero universe, but if we were going to do it, what's a funny version of that? And that's kind of where this whole thing started. We just goof around in my office and laugh about different characters, and then we started building this world, and then we're like, this might actually be a show, and it just kind of evolved from there. And next thing we know, we're making a show. We sold it on television. Holy crap, what do we do?
You got the war on Christmas.
The war on Christmas.
Fighting the existential Santa Claus. Was there any influence from the Futurama Santa Claus that's going around terrorizing people?
No, I love that episode, and we actually play with the Simpsons guys all the time with some of the couch gags that they've done. For us, it was just, again, that basic thing. If this man came to life and had to figure out how to deliver presents to a billion people, it's a psychotic break for a person. You just wake up and you're alive. You're like, oh my God, I'm a real person. How do you handle figuring out what your job is and then how to handle a job like that? And that he has all these powers that are so... It just, you watch it build and just, again, a screw just turns loose.
It's just genius, I think, that fact that, once again, it's just answering a simple question. Sometimes it's one of the greatest things you can mine from comedy. It's like, how would you do that job? Yeah. Especially waking up and not even knowing what your powers are yet. It's like Santa Claus as Jason Bourne. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm here with Gary and Heidi from SuperMansion. I know we've got the Christmas episode coming up. You're a regular cast member, but you're going to be playing existential.
I'm irregular.
You're special.
I'm special.
Tell me about your existential crisis Santa.
Oh, wow, that is beautiful. I think you just said it. I play Santa, and I have an existential crisis. Yeah, I've done 78 interviews this morning, and I could never put my finger on it, but that's it. Suddenly, he's brought into this world that he doesn't even know where he is or what he's doing. And he's forced to deliver these gifts to people to bring them joy. You hit it on the head.
Yeah, but that's a lot of pressure for Santa Claus.
It is. It drives him nuts. And it's painful, like getting sucked up chimneys and pushed down chimneys. But you did it!
And then you've got characters like Cooch and Jubot. Was there ever any concern about the names of these characters?
Yes.
And then Heidi, you play a character named Cooch.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about her?
She's half cat, half woman, named Cooch, and she's just trying to figure out the world because she used to be a cat, and now she has to live amongst humans and learn their ways, but she still has her old street cat ways. So just figuring it out the world through the eyes of a cat.
I know we have a lot of guys on the show, but will we see more women?
We will. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you tease anything about the women?
I can't tease anything other than you will.
Who would you want to come on?
Oh,
some women.
She's trying to get it out of you now.
Yeah.
She's trying to get it out.
Or maybe a powerful woman. Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, Oprah Winfrey must be on the show. I don't even know. I don't even know. They won't let me know anything. But I'm guessing Oprah's on the show.
Oprah's on. We're not going to confirm that, but we think Oprah's going to be on the
We're
show.
not going to confirm it, but we're going to say it.
And then Keegan, tell me about your role in this series.
Well, I play two characters. I play various characters, but there's two main characters I play. One's American Ranger, who's a lot of fun to play because he's basically a Captain America type. But what's so great about these guys inject the mundane details of the world into the piece, and that's part of what makes it funny. Because if you were in a cryo chamber and you woke up in 2016, but the last thing you remember was the world was in the 40s. How do you interact in this new world? Especially like you're young, you're healthy, you're a superhero. You see your wife, she's in her 80s now. What? Yeah, exactly. What am I supposed to do? But doesn't believe in divorce because he's from the 40s. So I can't divorce her. And watching this guy try to get a grasp on what the world is now. And so it's good because he gets to grow. There's a bunch of maturation for him. And then the other character I play is Sergeant Agony, who's like dead set on stopping the League of Freedom at any cost, which I think is hilarious because they spend too much money. They destroy too much property and they spend too much money. It's when you put the mundane into these. You take a superhero who's an elevated being and they have to deal with mundane things. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Who are some of your favorite superheroes or heroines?
I love the Spider-Man.
A lot of Spider-Man love today.
Well, you have to love Spider-Man. Legally.
He shoots webs, yeah.
Yeah. Spider-Man is probably my top. He's probably my top.
It's classic.
I feel like I like a bad guy. Can I still say that?
Yeah.
I like Loki.
Oh my goodness. Wait, are you a Hiddleston?
Yeah.
Hiddlestoner?
Is it a Wait,
what do we call ourselves? Hiddlestoner?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. A Hiddlestonette? A
I don't know,
Hiddlestoner?
but we're part of Loki's army.
You guys are
Loki's
asses.
army.
You're asses.
I just think Loki's so good.
Yes,
He's
he's
such
amazing.
A bad villain.
Complex layers.
Yeah.
You sympathize, but you
Don't-
hate him at the same
Or
time.
the antlers, or whatever they are.
Whatever that is, Loki has.
Is there a a substitute teacher movie coming? Because I kind of saw that floating on your IMDb.
No, I mean, we're in. It's in some stage of development right now, and that's everything. That's the word you have to use. It's in development. I have no. I don't know. I don't know when it would be made yet, or if it's going to be made. Like he said, it's in the world, in our landscape. There's lots of no's and there's lots of maybes, and sometimes the maybes last for a long, long time. So I can't give you a definitive answer as of yet. Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay.
And
Are you okay, Keisha?
yeah.
Are you gonna be all right? Honey?
Oh no!
You gonna be-
Oh, you just ruined it. Oh. Well, thank you guys so much. It was such a pleasure geeking out.
You really taught. You taught me. You taught me stuff about not only my character, but about myself that I didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. It was such a pleasure.
Thank
Have
you.
a good
Really
one.
nice to meet you.
For my last question, have either of you seen Jordan Peele's Get Out?
I have.
You
I
have?
have seen it, yes, and
What
I
do you
enjoyed it very much. Yeah, I think people should go out and see it immediately. And it's really, I mean, it's not out yet, but I'm going to
Everybody go to
see it
Georgetown.
immediately
There we go.
when you can. Yeah, it's much like a lot of our stuff, and Jordan's stuff, as I think people will see as time goes on. It won't be like anything else you've experienced. The best way to describe the movie is the Stepford Wives meet Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. That's the best way to describe it.
Awesome. Can't wait for everyone to see it. Go check it out. SuperMansion's on Crackle.